I feel like this is going to be a good one. The last reading was heavy, but I feel like this one's about to be a good one. So let's get into it. Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like. And let's see what's up for you. Let's do for this upcoming week. Okay, first card. Moves in silence. Can you elaborate on that? I thought another card came out, but I guess not. What can you expect from this upcoming week? Okay, second card is in their head, overthinking, stressed, over analyzing. Okay, definitely gonna need to keep pulling. What's going on with that? Because, like, is it you? Are you in your head over analyzing, stressing? Or, like, is it somebody else? Okay, next card. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgia. Is this you? Is this you? Or do you have someone that you're like, I think it's them. It ain't me. If it's not you, who is it? You know. This is a general collective reading. So the messages can be a bit fuzzy. I greatly prefer one-on-one readings to be able to get some backstory with it. So that way when the cards come out, they make a lot more sense. Versus just doing like a collective reading. I'm like, I don't know all y'all's stories. Everyone has their own story. It's going to be different for everyone type of thing. Also, I haven't said it yet, but as always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like I said, this is a collective reading. Like everybody's experience is going to be different. It's not a personal reading. It's not specifically tailored for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and feel free to make your own assumptions about the cards that come out. I'm struggling with shuffling today. The next card is creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. When I get this card, like, especially for a collective reading, it really feels like the last one, like, feeds off of you. So let's take a look at all the cards again, and then I'm going to keep pulling. First one, moves in silence. Second one, in their head, overthinking, stressed, analyzing. Third one is love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. And then the fourth one is creativity. Like I said, like feeds off of you, but again, it can be any of the other ones. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates. It's feeling like obsession. That always comes out personally in collective readings. Not always comes out, but like tends to come out a lot in, did I say personal? General readings. Collective readings. So I don't know what y'all got going on, what type of narcissist y'all fucking with, but it ain't the vibe. It is not the vibe. The next card is wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. It's feeling like a narcissistic, toxic ass ex. Maybe you recently started talking to them, or maybe you haven't even like tried to break things off and you're like, I need to like low-key try and break things off type of thing. But I feel like you're stuck in a cycle, in a loop, going nowhere. And you gotta rip the band-aid off. I know it can be difficult, especially when you're dealing with somebody who's obsessed with you, especially a narcissist who's obsessed with you. And a lot of times, not a lot of times, I don't know like the statistics or whatever, but I'm just thinking of my friend who was dealing with like a very narcissistic man's, and he definitely had undiagnosed BPD. So be careful with that. Like, involve the police if you need to, if they're threatening their own life type of thing. I think the best way with that is probably involving the police. I haven't personally had to deal with that on my own, but I can understand how it can keep you stuck, because you're like, I don't want someone to unalive themselves because of me. Okay. Next card is Queen Rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight. I love this card so much. Beautiful card. And beautiful message. But with that account, or with that card, was fake accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy. And then it lists like various apps. So again, it's really feeling like obsession. Like Queen Rising, baby. Queen Rising. That's you. That's the era you're entering into. Let me see if I can get like one or two more cards just to help you with your Queen Rising era. What's gonna help you with that? Okay. Think the fuck out of my car. Anyways, what's gonna help you with your Queen Rising era? Bad habits. So I feel like releasing bad habits, like it's talking about drugs, but we all have like some type of bad habits. So whatever comes to mind immediately when you hear that card, work on that. Work on, I wouldn't recommend personally like just stopping it cold turkey, because I feel like a lot of times that doesn't work for a lot of people. But if you can just work on decreasing how often or how much you do whatever the bad behavior is, I feel like that'll help so much, especially like over time. And it doesn't even have to take like a long time. But if you do choose to do like cold turkey type of thing, also fine. It just takes about 21 days to form a new habit. And I'd recommend finding something to replace that with. Your bad habit could be talking to this toxic person. We need to pause for a second for that. I felt like resonance in my chest and my heart chakra after saying that. Like, that's really what it feels like. Yeah. You need to get rid of this person, this bad habit, because like one of the cards said, it's draining your energy. That person draining your energy. And how can you walk into your Queen era when your energy is being drained? It's not going to work out. Focus on self-love. Focus on yourself first and foremost, and that is going to help you transition, walk into, become the Queen Rising. Be in your Queen Rising era. Focus on yourself. Yeah, that's a good place to leave off. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, please like the video, share it, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Okay, bye, love you.